Take 400. Imagine that.
Nah. Money Baz.
Yo. Hey yo, it's hip hop is real, I battle with the facts. Too many angry fans, all of a sudden that rap. If you feel you're a real one, put the gun down and scrap. All I hear is you talking, cause you don't want none of that. Hip hop is real, I battle with the facts. Too many angry fans, all of a sudden that rap. If you feel you're a real one, put the gun down and scrap. All I hear is you talking, cause you don't want none of that. Hey yo, it's BU2D on everything, hope you get that. Shout out to my niggas that's with me, I won't forget that. A photo shoot for haters that's present, I leave them gift wrap. Cause everybody wanna be killers with no get back. See, shit is different nowadays from my younger days. The smoking nigga in New York gave him the front page. You get the news, I make the news, I'm talking OJ. I always been fly, you see the stitch, money Boucher. You fuck with Tommy, this is real rap. Don't get yourself murdered fucking with my niggas, we ain't feeling that. I'm reppin' Marcy, axe around homie. I leave you coughing up a lung tied up, you can die slowly. I've been an OG with a shiny gold rollie. When you see me in the streets, act like you don't know me. I'll bar you to death, a classic, oh this nigga dead. People know the slogan, I'm about to call it a cold red.
Yo, what's the word to the people? What's up? What's up? Martin voice. Shout out to everybody tuned in. You know what it is. Keep it 100 with OGBazz. You know, shout out to the whole team. Whole 718 Second Take family. Whole Bar You to Death League family. We here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Salute to the chat. Don't be a rat. Support the comments and be honest. If it's not 100 proof, then stay out the booth. Y'all know what it is. That's a haymaker, man. My slogans, my slogans be the best of the best of the game, man. And it all makes sense. But right now, you know what I mean, Molly Qerim. Molly, you know what I mean, the ex-host, co-host for Stephen A. Smith, has moved on through a haymaker at Stephen A. without even saying anything. You know what I mean? She done teamed up with Max Kellerman. You know, Max Kellerman and Stephen A. They used to be going at it, and he was one of the most competitive with going at Stephen A. You know what I mean? Stephen A. don't like niggas that make him look bad on TV. You know what I mean? And Max Kellerman, he just didn't care. You know what I mean? Because he gonna feel how he feel. He gonna debate it how he debated. And then you know, it says they say Stephen A. allegedly, you know what I mean? He got Max Kellerman off the First Take show. You know what I mean? That been saying for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I guess because, like, you know what I mean? Him and Max Kellerman debates it was definitely brutal. If you go back, you know what I mean, to some of those debates and look at Stephen A. Smith's face, he was definitely not liking it. You know what I mean? He was definitely not liking it. Like I said, so Max Kellerman does boxing. You know what I mean? Like, and shout out to Max Kellerman. He's definitely great, you know, at what he do as well. Stephen A. is great at what he do as well, and Molly is great at being a co-host and, you know, directing a show. You know, somebody that could direct the show is important. You know what I mean? For the show not to be all over the place and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm also learning that. You know what I mean? As being, you know, the host. You know what I mean? For Keep It 100 in the 718 Second Take show. You know what I mean? Just keeping everything organized. But Molly was definitely great at that. So she threw the haymaker and joining Max Kellerman. You know what I mean? On TV. You know what I mean? Her and Max Kellerman will be partners. You know what I mean? As far as for the boxing. I believe, the commentary, what I mean, and them having their own show, that's big time, what I mean. I hope Molly, what I mean, know her boxing. You know what I mean? I'm sure she watched boxing, so she knows what's going on. Then dealing with somebody like Max Kellerman, gonna have her looking like a pro. He gonna turn her into a pro in the boxing world. You know what I mean? I just, I'm happy for Molly. You know what I mean? Like I ain't Stephen A. used to be getting her. I ain't gonna lie. Stephen A. used to be going at Molly a lot of times, and you know what I mean? He used to a lot of times make Molly point seem like it was nothing. On live TV. You know what I mean? So I know that used to kill Molly. You know what I mean? That was probably one of the reasons she actually resigned. That was one of them. But besides her not getting, the money that she felt she deserved. You know what I mean? That's a lot going on right now as far as